Hello guys, welcome to this new video. In this video, we are going to discuss about range data type in Kotlin. In Kotlin, range is a data type that represents a sequence of values between a start and end value. Ranges are very commonly used in loops, conditional checks, and collection operations. How exactly? We are going to discuss it practically. Range is created using two dot operators, and syntax for same is we have start value followed by two dots followed by end value. Commonly or popularly there are three range types: int range, char range, long range. So int range is most commonly used one, especially with for loops. We are going to discuss it. And apart from these types, every range can be created in a different style. For example, first way is inclusive range. In inclusive range, we use double dot operator to create the range, and it means that start value and end value are inclusive. For example, here I have created a range in example 1 from 0 to 10. It means that the values of that range would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There is one more style by using exclusive range. In exclusive range, we can create it by using until keyword. So val range equal to 20 until 50. So in this example, it will create the range where values will be from start from 20, then 21, 22, 24 up to 49. Until means minus 1 of the last value. We can also create the range in descending range, descending order. Sometimes we may be interested to go in downward direction. So for that we can use down to word, and in this example you can see we have created the range by using range equal to 5 down to 1. So while creating the ranges, we can also have incremental, or that is step value. Okay, and syntax to use that step function is val range equal to 0 dot dot 40 step by 5. So what does it mean? It means that the first value will be 0, the next value will be 5, next value will be 10, next value will be 15, next value will be 20, next value will be 25, so and so forth up to 40. So let's try all these ranges in Android Studio. Let's do it practically. So for this I have already created one empty file with name ranges example. So let's create the integer range example. So val range 1, it will be of type int range. You don't have to specify the data type, but even if you specify, there is no problem, there is no harm. So 1 dot dot 5. So in this range, values will be from range 1 to 5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I print this range, so print ln, so range 1 equal to dollar range 1 dot join to string. So join to string is the inbuilt function where each value will be comma separated in the for the given values. It will print it as a comma separated string representation of these ranges of these values. Let's run this. So here we go. You can find that the ranges has the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The important point is we can iterate over each value of this range, and that's the very fundamental use of range data type in Kotlin. So if I want to iterate over each value of this range, I can write for I in range 1, and here I am going to simply print it, print ln I. Okay, so how does it work? Basically, the values of my ranges is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the first iteration, I will have a value equal to 1. In the next iteration, value of I will be 2. In the next iteration, value of I will be 3. In the next iteration, value of I will be 4. In the next iteration, value of I will be 5. So this is how we can use it, and that's the main important use of these ranges. We use ranges very frequently to access array elements or collection elements. So instead of writing range 1 over here, I can also write directly 1 dot dot 5, one and the same thing. All right, let's run this one. Accessing range values one by one. So let's run it. All right, so one at a time. You can access elements, each element of that range one by one. And these range elements can be indices of array. Okay, it can be indices of list, it can be indices of string as well. All right, okay, fine. So next one is, let's create the character sequence, character range. So range 2, it will be of type character range equal to dot dot, let's say g, and I'm going to write println range 2 dot join to string. And if I run this code, you will find that we have a range of characters starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Similarly, you can also create the range of type long. So let's create range 3 equal to long range equal to 100L dot dot 200L. Here data type is long type of value. That's it. Rest of the things are same. Range 3 dot join to string. And if I print this, it is going to be a very big one. Instead of 200, let's make it 120. And if I run this, now I get the range of type long as well. So here you can see we have created one more range starting from 100 to 120. Only difference is it will be of type long. Now inclusive range, let's see. So all the examples that we discussed so far, these are examples of inclusive range where start values and end values are considered. Now let's say exclusive range. For example, sometimes if I am accessing the array where size of array is 10, I don't want to, and in that case I need the indices starting from 0 to 9. Okay, so how can we do this? So for example, indices equal to 0 until 10. Until 10 means 10 will not be considered. And if I print this range, so print indices dot to join to string, so the last number will be not included in the range. So let's run. So here you can see 0 to 9, not 0 to 10. Okay, 10 is exclusive. All right, it is excluded, it is not included. Similarly, I can also create the range which can go in descending order. For example, let's say range 4, it can be of any type, int or whatever, equal to, let's say 10 dot dot, sorry, 10 down to 5. All right, and here we go, range 5 dot join to string, range 4, sorry. Let's run. So here we go down to, so down to by 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. While creating the range, sometimes we may need to, by default it is incrementing by 1. Sometimes we may need to increment it by 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. For example, if I want to print a table of a number, then how I'm going to do that? For example, val n equal to 4. All right, I want to print the table of 4, or I want to create the sequence which is nothing but table of 4. Okay, here I will write table of 4, for example. equal to. So this is going to be a range where I want to, my first value will be 4 and every value will be incremented by 4. So here 4 dot dot 40, but I want to increment each value by 4. So step by 4. And if I print this, print ln table of 4 dot join to string. So it's going to print table of, this sequence is nothing but table of number 4. So here we go. First is 4, increment value was, step value was 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, so on and so forth. It depends on the requirement. Sometimes we may need that one. All right. And this step is applicable to descending order as well. For example, val range 5 equal to, let's say 50 down to 10, and step value will be 10, for example. So in that case, it will create the range starting from 50, then going down to 10, but this time it will be 50, then 40, then 30, 20, and 10. All right, so this step is applicable to down to range, down to type of range as well. That's all in this video. I hope you understood the concept. If you have understood and found this content interesting, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.